All right, Mayor Garrett, you've been obviously in the news lately these past few days. Um, you wanted to clear something up about if you had talked to the family of Romir Talley or if you had not. Can you clear that up for us here at the Courier?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, there's been the rumors, lies spread around that, she said she talked to the family, she said this, she said that. No, I never said that I talked to the family. But I did try to get in contact with the family, specifically the immediate family, the mother and the grandmother. So when they first had retained Todd Hollis as their attorney, handling the case after Rovir's death, I reached out to Todd Hollis's office, left a message, never heard back. But then I found out that they had retained new legal counsel later that week, and so then I received the information from. I received the information of the associate with the mayor's office, Dan Purcell, talked to him and said, hey, I want to give my extend my personal condolences to the mother and grandmother. Can you provide me with their information, or can I give you my information for you to contact me? And he said, oh, great, we can set up a meeting sometime next week. And then the next day, that's when the county has released their preliminary findings about, what they have found in the case. And then it was pretty much silent up until 2 weeks ago. Furthermore, I had a meeting December 30th with Walker Montgomery and Brother Victor Muhammad on, what can we do, how can we strategize further, to further address this and find some resolution. And basically the only thing that I could do was try to reach out, try to get connected to the family, and I asked for their assistance in that. At that time, neither one of them said that they had contact to the family, but they said they would try to get me contacted with them, connect me to the mother and to the mother and the grandmother and all those things. So when we left there, the goal was to get me connected to the family. And Fawn actually was the one who gave me the information to the associate in the mayor's office, Dan Purcell, and that's who I talked to. Again, December 31st, when the county police department released those preliminary findings, then that was it. I never heard from anyone. No one ever called me. No one ever called me or reached out from the family, or no one asked me any other questions until 2 weeks ago. And furthermore, I was just informed today that the family actually met with the county police department last week. So again, these calls for she's covering up, she's hiding this and all of that stuff, I have less information than the family at this point. I have done what I could do in my role as mayor, continuing to, lead this community, discuss gun violence in all aspects, especially with the 7 homicides that we had in June. We just had a shooting while everyone was at my house on Tuesday night at Hunter Park, where 3 people lost their lives 2 weeks ago. So the information that they, keep trying to seek from me, they have. I can't provide anything else. I've tried to lay it out many times that when a murder happens or a homicide happens in Wilkinsburg, it automatically goes to the county police department. They are the ones who investigate our homicides. And I feel as they should have an independent agency oversee these homicides. And then it goes to the district attorney's office. And so that's where we're at right now. So, the calls for, she's lying, she's covering up and all this stuff. No, I tried. I met with Brother Victor Muhammad, and I met with Fawn Walker Montgomery, and that was the resolve. That was where we were at there, because any further demands or anything, that goes to the county. So all of these questions, all of these what's going on, that's to go to the county and the district attorney's office. And then, like I said, as I was informed that the family did meet with the county police department last week, they have, again, there's more information that they have than I don't, because I didn't even know that they had met with them last week.
Okay, so just to make sure, when those are saying that you don't want to, or you haven't talked to you don't want to talk to the family of Romir Talley. You're saying you definitely want to have a meeting with the mother of Romir Talley and grandmother.
Yes, I've been doing that, but I'm finding out people are leaving out that people who I met with in December are leaving out that information. And again, it was quiet for 6 months. No one was asking, because again, I tell everyone the county investigates the homicide. The county didn't receive any information. I didn't hear back from the lawyer, Dan Purcell of Lee Merritt's office. Like, it just went silent after that preliminary report or the preliminary findings report from the county on December 31st.
Okay, so definitely you want to meet with the. You're saying you said back in December that you wanted to meet with the family. If any of the family members are listening to this, how can they contact you so that this meeting could happen?
They can contact me, through my cell phone number or through email. And then I can give them my cell phone number. So my email is mgarrett@wilkinsburgpa.gov. Actually, I'll give the number now. It's 412-287-2551. It's out. It's out there. So, and I checked my messages. So I believe I saw other things where people were saying, well, the family tried to call. I haven't gotten any calls, but there's my email, there's my phone number right there as well.
Okay, so when it comes to what people have been seeing either on Facebook or on TV about you're waving a gun at your house, can you explain for the record what happened there? And someone was saying that you were waving a gun. Can you tell me more about that?
I was never waving a gun. I never waved a gun, and I never pointed the gun at anyone. What happened was, protesters were at my house. I didn't see any police. There were about, at that time, I would say about 25, 30 people already assembled, already screaming, already, yelling obscenity, vulgar remarks. And so my mom goes out. She goes out to see, what's going on, all of those things. And again, as a black woman, period, but especially a black woman in being a public figure, elected official, I've been disrespected. I felt unprotected for so long, and especially just increased when getting into office, how people approach me, how people will roll up on me. So yes, I do have a license to carry, and I am ready to protect, my home, protect myself and my family. So my mom had asked me, Marita, do you have your gun? And I showed her my gun. I showed my mom, yes, I have my gun. Pulled it out, showed her my gun, and then I put it back in my pocket. So again, it was never my intent for anyone to think I was waving or pointing it at them, because I wasn't waving or pointing it at them. I showed my mom, put it back in my pocket, and that was it. From my understanding, people are showing, showing photos where I'm waving something, or, I'm sitting on the stoop, and it looks like I'm holding my gun in my lap. I'm on my phone. You can't text on a gun. I was texting and on my phone call on my phone. So that's where all of that is. But again, I'm not going to, I'm ready to protect and defend myself. And as a black woman, especially in this region, we have reports that show black women are not safe in the Pittsburgh region. And what did it say? The gender equity report that, our life expectancy, all these things is better if we just up and left. So I am going to protect myself, but I did not wave or point my gun at anyone.
What is the status of the Romir Talley investigation with the county police? Do we know?
No, we don't. I know, it's in their hands, and, the district attorney makes the final ruling. So again, those are the agencies where questions need to be asked for, the further information.